We're getting it going, Barefoot World. We're getting it started. We're waiting on YouTube. You already know how it goes, guys. I see you, Mom. What's going on, Bigfoot World? I said, what's going on, Bigfoot World? You guys know what to do. First thing first, guys, give me thumbs up. Can you guys hear me, see me? Everything's all good. We're gonna get it going, guys. It's been a crazy week, even though you guys didn't see nothing this week. Unfortunately, you guys know why. But it is what it is. What's going on, Bigfoot Trey, Lee, Bigfoot? I see everybody. Frogman's in the house early this time. That's what's up. Antoinette, Gary, we're gonna get it going, guys. Hopefully the notifications go out on time this week, so maybe everybody get here a little bit sooner than last week. Either way, it's all good. I see all these family members on here. That's what's up, guys. That's what's up. I appreciate you guys for becoming a Bigfoot family. That's what's up. That means a lot. And I'm saying that's what's up. A little bit too damn much. But guys, nobody said they can hear me. Where's the thumbs up at? Can everybody hear me, see me? We gonna go. We jumped up to 34. By 5 minutes, we should be 134. I kept missing your past few weeks. It's all good. Paradox. Life is hard nowadays, man. We can't just take an hour out of our time anymore. It's every time is money. I appreciate what you did though, Paradox. I did see that up there. Dorothy. And Mom, I didn't hear your question, man. You're gonna have to repeat that question. I didn't see it. I did not see it. Um, let me see. What is it? That's good. My drug of choice is a big fat white line. Gene, you're like 75, man. Yeah, ain't you a little bit too old for that shit? The white ghost. You be chasing the white ghost, man. Casper, that's crazy. You're too old for that shit, Gene. Not much, Daddy dears. I see you guys now. Everybody's giving me them thumbs up. Antoinette, I appreciate it, man. At least somebody's listening. I see you, Lee. Hear you loud and clear. Larry Scott. See any Krugers lately? I seen that question. I'm sorry, Mom. And nah, I ain't really seen none. And you probably usually don't see them anyways. Around here, they run in the night. The Panthers, the Mountain Lions, all that shit's nocturnal. And I haven't seen nothing in a while. A couple years, actually. It takes money and money, right? Oh, it takes money and money you got. Okay, Gene. I see you. That is a rich man's drug. Leave that shit alone. I ain't for me. I got enough bills going on to be fucking with that shit. Shit. My drug of choice is caffeine. I know everybody laughing right now. Laughing out their chairs. Everybody already knows me. Who knows me? I'm talking about the video I sent you. I didn't see it, Mom. I don't think I seen it. I think I was tied up like pretty much this whole week. I ain't gonna lie. My mind's been preoccupied this week. I couldn't get away. I couldn't get to the woods. I couldn't get anything done. Um, am I loaded with a camera? I don't understand that one, Lee. Did I get my ice storm? Nah, it didn't come, Deborah. I don't know what happened. We supposed to get like two of them back to back, but they didn't come. It's been actually nice out there lately. But with everything going on, I gotta work that double time and triple time to get this damn tourney out the damn way. That tourney's like breaking me down to my hubcaps. For one night out, that shit wasn't even. I ain't gonna lie, it was worth it. That night was crazy. At the same time, it wasn't worth it. You can't afford that shit. Um, hey Dorsey, hey, you're a bad influence, man, on Gene. You're gonna have him back in the hospital, hemmed up, ODing on some crazy shit. I'm trying to keep him off of you. You're trying to go get 5 more. I see it, Mom. I'll look at it after the Friday Night Live, see what's going on with it. Are they in this area? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Mm. I got what you're saying now, Lee. I'm only loaded with a camera, nothing else, no guns, no nothing. Hey, that's the only way I roll out there. You guys know that, which is stupid at the end of the day because there's too many predators out there to just tear my ass up. From the smallest as a timber rattler to the biggest as a damn panther jumping down on me. Actually, it gets bigger because these blackbirds get like 5, 6, 700 pounds. Some of them. Is there something locked in that mountain with the steel doors? Listen, man, Gary, them steel doors. As most of you guys know, that's been following me for a while. That place got history. That place is like unforgiving. It's relentless. It's it's a lot going on with that place. If you even just on this channel alone, not to mention the last channel that got hacked, there's documentation of that place being off the wall crazy, and that's for real, man. From the crazy, we was just watching that the other day too. The cave camping going wrong that was done inside that place from Fred getting possessed for like them 2 months, what 20 some days, almost 30 days. He was possessed, fully possessed. It wasn't him at all, doing shit that no human would ever do. I mean, I've seen some crazy off the wall shit, and then I come across the three-toed tracks in there. Two, not just one, like two. Up there was a pair of them things walking down that patch of forest, and what a weekend later, where I went in that weekend, I found the tracks. The following weekend, we go in there. It's fairly restricted with all them cameras up there. You tell me what's going on. You know what I mean? And then I go do a background check on myself, and come to find out, I'm on a fairly federal watch list or whatever. It's kind of BS at the end of the day, but yeah, there's definitely some shit going on in that cave. To answer your question, John Hall, I see you, man. Definitely some crazy shit in that cave. You guys seen and experienced with me for the most part going through there. So yeah, I remember the first time me and Fred was in there doing that overnighter challenge, and that was like terrifying. It's so deep in the woods, up so far up into the mountain. We got dropped off there that night and took off and went into that cave to spend the night in there, and we didn't make it to midnight. We were supposed to get picked up at like 8:30 the next morning on that mountain, and we couldn't make it till that person came to pick us up. It was about 11:30, 12 o'clock. That place came to life. I mean, it's like the people that used to work there and do shit in that mine, they just came back to life and went to work. It's like you hear off in the distance, oh, we ran out, we need more cement, or we need more concrete, or some shit like that. It just got crazy in there, man. That girl asking, like, mom, kept saying mommy, in a sense, like, are you my mommy? That's what really scared me, to put chills down your back, man, when you're walking in that dark ass tunnel and you keep hearing mommy, like, mommy, are you my mommy? Is like this way she was saying is, it's just that cave is and like dumbasses, we just kept going back. We keep going back and keep going back and can't figure out why. After all this negative shit that came out of our lives, and we're still battling the dumb shit with it, we just keep going back to that. And I don't understand why, what keeps drawing us back there. We need to just say F it and leave it alone, man. Because for real, there's nothing but bad things come out of that place. I'm done with my rant with the cave. That, I guess your question kind of triggered that. My bad. I apologize you before. Thanks, Gary, man. And footprints don't have a big gap between them. There was about, I say, what, 3 foot? There was about 3 foot gap in between one track to the next. And what at first I was like, that they look like dinosaur tracks. I ain't gonna lie. But the first thought on that was that I felt like somebody was pulling my leg. You know what I mean? Someone knows that I'm up here. Somebody's just trying to pull fast one on me, and I kept following that track. And as I went down in, it stepped on this mud puddle, and it stepped on it, and then on the next step it like closed its claws up, its talon or whatever, punched through the ice, and then on the next step it was opened up, and that's when I knew that whatever that was, it was real, and it wasn't somebody that was pulling my leg. That shit kind of scared me. And I'm like, why am I following this thing? I'm by myself and I'm tracking this thing like a dumbass. What is wrong with me? There's two of them, whatever this is, whether it's a dinosaur, whether it's a 15-foot bird, regardless of what the hell it is, it can tear my ass up and I'll follow. You know what I mean? You just don't think about it when you're doing it. You just like, you want to know what the hell is that when it's not supposed to be there, and you want to figure out what that is, and you just got to go until you find out. That shit blew my mind. I don't know what them tracks was, and still to this day, I probably never will. Um, I might have to take a trip up there and see what's going on. That's up there with the new sinkholes going. I still haven't found the big sinkhole, that big place that I always went to. The big hole's gone. It's like it disappeared. I hear you, Gene. I'm not reading it, but I hear you. There is something in these woods. Right, Gary? I've seen a lot of shit in these woods that I just can't explain. And the shit that I can, you would say that I was crazy. So I just don't even talk about it. Cookie, is that you, puppies? Are you trying to scare me already? It is Friday Night Live. This thing want to be famous. It seemed like every Friday night he's doing this shit. Um, there's sightings all over the paranormal reports. Yeah, I know. Lately, and does these sinkholes have anything to do with them three-toe tracks? Is what got me, because that I think them caverns been sealed up for thousands of years, man. And then all of a sudden now we got these two sinkholes going down into them caverns. That's got me still thinking. I want to see what's in there, man. I want to see what's in there. Did them things come out of that hole? You don't know. It might have. It could be some subspecies. I don't know. But that's just crazy. The hole disappeared, is gone. I can't find that big gigantic hole on top of that cave. I'm gonna go out there and look for it again, but I went twice and couldn't find it. And I've been there hundreds of times in the same spot and I can't find it. It's that's blowing my mind. He told me to follow the leans, and that's usually what I do is follow them leans to the big hole, and it takes me straight to it. And that's what's throwing me off because it's not taking me straight to it. Um, thanks, Gary. But there is some nut shit out there. Your messenger about the lost cave? Not yet. Not yet. That's what's up, Lisa. I ain't seen nothing. You ain't sent me nothing, man. I would love to go along with y'all. We have fun out there, man. I try to just go out and see what I see. See whatever happens, happens. And you never gonna know until you go. So I just keep going. Perhaps the leans were repositioned. Not really, because there's a to my left going down there, there's a rock face, and I stay like maybe 30 yards off of that rock face, and I go straight down over on top of that mountain, and it usually takes me straight down to it. At the same time, I'm following the leans to it, but I got two like guys taking me to that hole, and it's not down there, man. That hole is not there. They cut that big circle out around them two sinkholes that happened, and they lined the trees up around the circle. After they cut the trees down, they put them around that circle. Maybe they think that sinkhole is going to open up that big, or what? But it's like they're trying to quarantine that sinkhole with all them logs because they lined them all up around the outskirts of that circle that they cut. Gene's talking shit. I'm glad you're in a good mood, Gene. You keep that good mood when I take your girl, man. I'm still thinking about it. I'm coming to pick her up. I'm still your wifey, man. Don't be mad. Even though mine's in the shower, I'm gonna still yours. Hopefully she ain't hear me. The shower's on, so I doubt it. You never too old. What you too old for, Kathy? I must have missed that shit. Not me, Bigfoot Trey. That's maybe. I ain't gonna say not me because you don't know, man. I can't predict the future. Cookies in the shower? No. Cookie. That's a good one. Like I said, she likes the gorilla better than the chimpanzee. That's a good one. I like that, man. I gave you that one, Gene. She likes the gorilla better than the chimpanzee. I like that shit. That's funny. I gotta use that shit. I might have to ask my girl that when she come out the show. Hey, do you like a gorilla or a chimpanzee? What do you prefer? Was there any of the what? Was any of the posted signs still on the trees? And no, that's another thing. Up from where the two small sinkholes was, where they put that them still cages over top of it. The signs are ripped down. They're all gone. I hear you, Gene. I know why you're saying it, Gene. Don't feel offended because you said some racial shit. I understand what you're saying, man. I got you. I ain't going that way with it. 6'3" and 403 pounds. Damn, Gene. You need to get on that treadmill, man. That number's getting up there. Um, 61 in chat. That's what's up. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Hit the thumbs up. We on here talking shit. And you already know, guys, we on here, we talk about everything and anything, man. We're just here to have fun, man. If you got something on your chest, get it off. Let's talk about it. We all family. We get through this shit. Man, I'm getting stomach ache. I hope I ain't got food poisoning. That's another thing. Last week I got food poisoning, man. I don't know if I told you. I'm still messed up from that shit. Don't get food from. Yeah, I did tell you because I remember we was talking shit on the restaurants. I ain't gonna do that again this week. My stomach's still messed up from it. That's why she likes the gorilla. Hey, that's what's up, Gene. That's what's up. But don't get caught slipping, man. As soon as you mess up, I'll be there to take your girl until mine gets out of the shower. Did I eat some bad tacos? No, I just went to Wendy's, man, and I ate one of them hot ass chicken sandwiches, and my stomach's hurting. It's killing my stomach. You don't want. Yeah, I know, Wendy. It shit. Man, last week when I ate that, I ain't going down that road again with you. You ate at KFC, man. Snoop, you definitely didn't watch last Friday Night Live because I think we was talking about that shit. I worked there for a couple years. They can't even call it Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore, just like you didn't. It's KFC now. It's not chicken. It's genetically modified meat injected with some shit. Um, you don't eat meat. That sucks to be your boyfriend. I'm just playing Wednesday. Don't be mad, man. Don't be mad. It's bad humor. I know it's bad humor. My bad. It ain't my fault. But definitely don't forget to take time for what matters most, guys. If you ain't seen my sign, definitely take time for what matters most. Right, John? We don't have a Wendy's hot and spicy here anymore. Man, that hot and spicy tore my stomach up. It's like really hurting. I might have to go in there and knock on the door and say, "Hey, man, pass out the Tums." She got the Tums in the bathroom. You cook from your family there? Hey, Wendy, man, I'm moving in with you. Because this one don't cook at all. We got to go, like I said, to the fast food joint. She put cooking on the back burner. A stomach ulcer. I don't know. I got something going on. It's painful. It just get worse and worse. A lemon pepper fried chicken and gravy. Mm-hmm. I'm telling my girl that, but I think I might be moving in with you, Wendy. And then we done all closed. I know, right, John? Making me hungry too. My stomach hurts. That sucks. Being hungry with a fucked up, effed up stomach. There goes my demonetization. Right down the, I keep forgetting she out there. If some dude took me to a fast food joint all the time, oh yeah, you're right, Lee. But it's like 2 blocks down the street, man, and I had to go feed her, be back here for you guys on Friday Night Live, so I didn't have time nor the money to be. Why am I explaining to you guys? Shouldn't I be explaining to her? But you right, man. You're right. Hey man, I'm sorry I took you to a fast food joint. They got me feeling bad. I'll take you dinner tomorrow, or we'll go to breakfast. Shit, cost me more money. I gotta take her to breakfast. Um, I have to buy a little purple pill called. No, I don't. Oh, for ulcers. I was thinking of them pills you need for your old because you're old, Gene. I thought you talk about one of them BlueChew.com pills. Can she read? Can she follow the recipe? Yeah, Lee. She just lazy. Lazy. I hope you don't watch this later. Lazy. Don't tell her I said that. There, you think the little blue pill. What? I'm not thinking of the little blue pill. I thought that's what you're telling me to go get the little blue pill. And I don't need that. I'm good. I'm good. If I need that little blue pill, then the person I'm with, asshole, ugly. Or there's something medically wrong. What's going on? My DWI? Shit, man. That's why I ain't been into the woods because I've been working a lot of overtime and it's making me sleep a lot more and it's killing me inside and out because it's just costing so much for this attorney, for the classes, for the freaking everything. Everything. It's everything. It's breaking me down to my hubcaps. Like I said, guys, if you want to feel bad for me, help a brother out. The link is down in that description. Take some of that pressure away from me. It's been kicking my damn ass, man. Coming up is my vacation. My vacation starts on the 18th to I go back to work on the 27th. It starts on the 18th and I go back to 27th. Now, last year at this time, I took vacation on my birthday. I went to Larry's cabin. That was a beautiful place. This year, I don't know where I'm going. I can't really afford to go anywhere because of shit going on, but I'm going to do something. If I got to go, you know what? That don't cost that much. I might go to the Appalachian Trail and check out that marker. What is it? 68? Mile marker 68 on the Appalachian Trail. Me and Ferret might go do something out there, man. Thanks, Paradox. That's what's up, man. I appreciate that. Thanks, Gene. I'm gonna check it out. For my stomach, my stomach is killing me. That's why I keep shifting. It's in pain. I like the toilet Larry's cabin. You remember that video? I had to crap in the woods, man. Then I got chased out of the woods and back into the cabin. Then they're cracking up at me because I got my pants around my damn ankles. But that shit was funny. It was a good time. I like that shit. A DUI cost about 10 grand. I believe you. My God, it's killing me, man. I ain't trying to make this bad mood, this positive energy turn negative, but just a quick rundown. Just a quick rundown, man. Where I want to start. Uh, I feel like I'm gonna say I feel like Putin, man. This week I felt like Putin, or no, this month I felt like Putin. Like they froze my assets, took all my shit, abandoned me. It's been bad because I was counting on my income tax to pay for my fucking attorney to get that out the way. So I wasn't really putting money away for it. I was counting on that. And then I get a letter from the ones I checked on and shit. They're talking about they took that 1602 that I was supposed to get from income tax on a past bill obligation from some federal agency. It just like my soul just drained out of my body. It's like, what am I going to do now, man? I wasn't planning for this. I wasn't looking for this. I got 2 days to my preliminary. I'm fucked. So that's where I was at. That's why I didn't do that Friday Night Live that week because of that. It's just like, I'm not doing this, man. I just need to get away. I left, spent the night at my girlfriend's house. It was bad. So I got back off of my knees, dusted them off, and went back to fight for it, man. Get the shit done. Just face the problem head on and do what I had to do, and let's get it done. You know what I mean? Whether it's work day and night until I get everything done of what I have to do and make shit right, put the shit so I can put the shit behind me pretty much because that shit it's taking a lot out of me. I ain't gonna lie and say it ain't. But just like every storm, we'll get through that shit. Keep on trucking, you know what I mean? In the morning, I got plans on looking for that hole. I'm gonna try to. No, I ain't. I take that back. I want to go back to where we seen the caveman dude. I'm gonna go down in there and see what's going on with that area. See if I can track that hole again, where he took the brush and covered it up, pulled it up over him and shit. I'm gonna go try to find that spot again, see what's up with that. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna take the peanut butter out so I won't forget it. I know I'm rambling, guys. I'm just thinking ahead of time before I get there in the morning. Um, right, John? That's what they're doing, man. And then the gas. Oh my God! Did you see that shit? Jeez, what the hell? What made me pursue Bigfoot? That's a long story. On that camping trip we went on like 6 years ago. I think you guys all know all about that story. Um, it was crazy. Gas is $3.39. It's $4.19 here. It's crazy, and it's gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. But I started pursuing Bigfoot on that trip. We went to Fred's baby mom's spot in Sasquatch at that cabin, and I was they would always sleep till like 9, 10 in the morning, and I'm an early bird. I'm up before sunlight. So I would get up and instead of waking everybody up in the cabin, I'd just go on a hike myself. By the time I come back, everybody's up making breakfast and shit. So I took a walk through this forest that I ain't never been in, don't know nothing about nothing, and I'm walking out this like game trail through this mountainside. It's maybe a half a mile up on the side of this mountain, and I'm walking through there, and it opened out into this big ass field. It's like a grazed meadow on the side of this mountain. It was pretty awesome. when I now that I think about it. But I came out into it and I cut up across, and I went up to the top side of it, and I started seeing these structures and shit, like these nest areas, sort of speaking. I was trying to figure out what the hell would make something like this. So I decided to head back to the cabin. It was about time for everybody to get up. So I started back down across the field. And as I'm going across the field, I'm talking to myself about the wildlife and the deers and shit that's out there. And I looked to my right side of the field, and as soon as I looked to my right, this Bigfoot came out. He stepped out, and like one step was in the middle of the field, and the next step was at the wood line. He cleared like 40 yards in one step, and it was amazing. It blew my mind. And ever since then, I wanted to know what these things was, where they came from, how did I never seen them my whole life until that point. You know what I mean? It's like I grew this fascination with them, and now I just couldn't stop. It's like the more that I know, I don't know anything, and I want to know more at the same time. So I just keep going at it. You know what I mean? Until I figure out what the hell I'm chasing, pretty much. If that kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? It went up to at least 80 in less than 10 days. It's been nice out these past couple of days, for real. I'm not saying nothing about that, Gene. That's messed up. Matter of fact, you saw me on the internet. That's what's up. YouTube has posted 2017 videos from my channel. That's crazy. I noticed they've been doing that, like rehashing videos every year from like my older videos, older stuff. That's a good thing, and you know what I mean. Give you didn't see them and give you a chance to come back and check them out. So that's a good thing. Very fast, yeah. That time I seen that white one, we all seen that one. We was into the woods with Deb that day, and we was actually she was back behind us about 50 yards talking to a damn tree, and me, Fred, Mike, Jeff, everybody was just looking at this like 6-inch tree was broke down, twisted, and folded over, and we was walking over to look at that, and we was like, what the hell did this? And as we right before we got to it, like way over on the other side of that, this big white one, this big gigantic white one stood up. He didn't even use his hands. He was sitting on his ass. He kind of stood up on his feet without using anything and blurred across from one rock face to another rock face, like 30 feet from a 30-foot leap, 25, 30-foot leap. And then he dropped down and hollered as he was running away from us. That was the first time I've ever seen a white one. That was crazy. And after he hollered, it started throwing rocks. It's like he stumped his toe when he dropped down because he hollered like like it hurt when he hit. It was wild. That was intense when we all got to experience that one. At the same time, we just looked at each other, jaws dropped. That was a great encounter on that one. When I have enough, I hear you, Gene. I remember Mary. Yeah, I remember Mary. I think that was you, wasn't it? Using Mary's name or something like that. My stomach is killing me from that chicken. Who's in that group picture on the top of the crowd in the middle? Are you talking about behind me? That's the days of my life right there on that wall. Pretty much all my kids, man. Where the hell has Sheila been? I haven't seen her in a while. The last time I seen her was at the funeral. She trying to get me to smoke that cannabis stuff out right at the damn funeral. Like, here, hit this. This is what she would want to. Come on, Sheila. We got to go outside. What are you doing? They're out there doing a sermon and you're trying to get us smoked up in here. Even though that's what they wanted, we can't do it. I love Sheila, man. She's a funny woman. She's a great woman. She's up in age. She gets 0 Fs. She gives no fucks at all, man. My stomach is killing me. I might have to end this a couple minutes early, guys, because I don't know what's going on. Mary has a little lamb. That's what's up. Oh yeah, what did happen to Mary? I think we had an argument or something, didn't it? I can't really remember. Did she had a disagreement or something going on or some of that nature? No, I remember. Is that the one that everybody that was donating, she would block them? Whoever made a donation on the channel, she blocked them. I think, is that the Mary you're talking about? Get some Tums. I got some too. You're right, man. You're right, man. And whoever's hitting up the PayPal, man, I appreciate that. That means a lot. That definitely takes some of that pressure off of that attorney pocket, that attorney fund. That's what I should have did, man. Put a GoFundMe up for you guys to help out with that GoFundMe. But it ain't all that. I got it covered. You guys already know. Roll choose. Yeah, I did. You're right, Real Clef. I remember now. I definitely do. I swear, everybody that made a donation, she just went through and blocked them. It's like what? And I didn't realize it. She was doing it for months, for a while. And I was looking at like on my block list. I was going to block somebody, and I was going through the block list, like where all these people come from and why is that? I mean, Gene was blocked. There was people that like moderators. I think my mom was blocked at one point, and it's like there's people blocked that I wasn't even blocked. Why are they blocked? And as I was looking, it's like the ones that was donating, and it was nuts, man. It's crazy. She blocked them. I had to go through and block like 380 people, 390 people because she did that. And then I went and reported her, and it was a mess. I remember now. I remember. And it was, I don't know if I pissed her off or what, but she's trying to bring me down. That's what's up. I need more haters in the world. Ain't nothing like haters. That means you're doing something right. You're going down the right path, down the right rabbit hole. I need about 10 more haters. Let's get them. Right, Wendy? They're effing nuts, man. But yeah, guys, I think it's going to be a little short one this week. Sounds like a real bitch. You said it, man. She was a true hater for sure. I mean, it took me a while to catch on to what was going on because I noticed in the Friday Night Lives, some of the people was just dropping off. Like, remember, what's his name? The Hunter, BB Hunter. He was one of them that was blocked. And then I had to go back and block him again. Oh, shit. That scared the shit out of me. You don't even need my alarm. You got your own alarm. That'll wake the dead. Check out that video I sent you. I will, Mom. I got you. Don't trust the BFR. I already went down that road, real clef for real. I could tell you some stories about the BFR. Matter of fact, remember when they took my son Mike when they came down after him, the two of them, and I got this shit on film. I turned it into him like this is what happened. Well, they went through, they cut that whole mountainside down, and their response was that it was a bear Bears throw rocks. Bear push trees over. Bears cover their deers up with brush and branches, which maybe they do, but what happened that day wasn't no bear. It was two large Sasquatch coming down after my son. You know what I mean? And they just said there was a bear on two hind legs walking down after him, trying to intimidate us to get BS shit. Yeah, so I got some stories for them. I know what they are and what they're about and where they came from. We're all good with that aspect. North American Bigfoot research. I don't know nothing about them. They do always say it's a bear. That's like their quick go-to. Bears don't run on their hind legs at all, standing up, and they don't jump 20, 30 feet from one rock face to another. Shit like that don't happen. Show me if that does happen. Show me. Oh, damn, Gene. You trying to curse me, man? You trying to put it? I said I'm sorry. I ain't taking your wife. She wants that griller. And you doing going cursing me and shit. You're gonna put a hex on me talking about my nuts the size of a what baseball? What the Yeah, I know, Lee. You're right, man. You're right. Whoever he beat me to it real close. I know that was you that approved Lee. But that's cool. Someone threatened Dave Palladi's life into I know. I know, man. You leaving, Brian? That's what's up, man. Sorry if I peed you off. My bad. But you're right. I'm out too, man. My son is killing me. For real. And I'm probably gonna cut it short. Watch a movie, crash out. Money Mike's on here. Money Mike. Hey man, I should tell him what you did earlier. Nah, I'm playing with you, Money Mike. I'll save that for next week. I'll save that for next week. Money Mike. Matter of fact, hit me up after this, Mike, because you going to the woods with me, man. In the morning, we're gonna hit them. We're going 4-wheel driving deep into the forest, and I'm gonna leave your ass up there. And guys, before I get out of here, there is some weird shit going on in the world. Nobody can predict the future, and nobody knows what's coming. But you can see that there's some shit going down. So love the ones you're with. Keep your eyes open, and definitely be safe out there, guys. With that being said, Bigfoot World, definitely stay tuned for this next crazy ass adventure, guys, because it only gets crazier from here, man. I'm going to get out there. Money Mike, don't forget to call me. Mom, I love you. Be safe, everybody. Stay tuned.